So we're going to start with section 10-2, which is measuring angles and arcs. Essential angle, it's an angle whose vertex is the center of the circle. So that's what we're going to talk about first with example 1. So all of these, it doesn't matter, think of like a piece of pizza. It doesn't matter if you cut the pizza into, if you keep it as one slice, if you cut it in half and it's 2 huge slices, 3 slices, 4 slices, 5 slices, you know, most pizzas are about 8 slices. The angle of all of them is always going to equal 360, and they're not always going to be congruent. So if here I have 3 angles, angles 1, 2, and 3 have to add to 360. If we remember with triangles, the 3 angles always added to 180. If you remember with quadrilaterals, which are 4-sided figures, those always added to 360. Same thing with circles. Circles always equal 360 degrees. So if you look at this first one, we know that this angle is 165. This angle is 145. So in order to get angle X, you just take your 360, subtract 165, subtract 145, and whatever you are left with will be this angle here, which is 50. So these aren't bad. Let's try another one. This one is now 4 different pieces. So we have an 85-degree angle, a 40-degree angle, and this is still a 90. Remember that right angle here. So I'm going to take my calculator, do 360 minus 85 minus 40 minus 90, and that will get me what angle X is, which is 145 degrees. Again, try another one. 360 minus 115 minus 60 minus 105, you are left with 80 degrees. And last one, 360 minus 120 minus 90. This one is 150 degrees. A good way to go ahead and check these, I know the pictures are not always drawn to scale, but you know this is going to be a minor arc. It's going to be less than 180, so your answer should be less than 180. This is another minor, less than 180. My answer is less than 180. This one is also minor, it's less than half of it, so it'll be less than 180. Again, less than half the circle, so less than 180. So if it's greater than that half of the semicircle, then you know your answer should be bigger than if it is not.